Yeah, I think he started well. It's just the way the first frame panned out. He didn't open the reds up as he would have wanted, and now he finds himself in a two-frame deficit already. I don't think Judd has played all that well to get there. It seems a long way off the target of 10, but you know, you can fall frames behind at this level. It's quite hard to get them back.
One. Eight. Nine. $16. $17.
Now, what does he do here? He's got the chance to go into them, nudge into them. Not so much a nudge, but there you go. That's where the luck went the other way this time. I wonder if that was something he could have been expecting if he looked at the bunch.
17. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 5.
Well, it was a 3-ball plant. I mean, hitting across, halfway across the first one. I don't think you can expect that to drop in, that red. It flew in fact.
As did that. Goodness.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you can do on that shot. You can only hit the top of the cue ball. He knew the in-off was close. He just hoped it would just wriggle and stay out. So he just can't quite get into the match for whatever reason. Trump had a little bit of bad fortune, but anyway, Ronnie could have played that better. Maybe was slower and not reaching the pocket, but even then, wouldn't have been an easy shot to be rolling it. I get the feeling O'Sullivan could really do with this frame. I know that's an obvious statement, but you don't want to be having a repeat of the 2019 Masters where Trump actually led 7-1 at the end of that session at the Ali Pali. Comfortably won the match.
Meanwhile, a very useful nudge off the brown to snooker trump and all reds.
Foul. Enemies. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 4.
A very big target there. I'm surprised didn't make some sort of a contact. There is a red that might go through the gap. Cue ball heading up to the bulk end if he plays it. Yeah, that red clearly goes. Cue ball's coming away from all the big colours in the process. That's a good shot. He's done well to hold there. So is this the moment when the O'Sullivan campaign begins, if you like, where he just
6.
finds a bit of form, gets a frame on the board and eases into the match.
His highest break so far, just 24, but still, of course, very early. That's the beauty of these two-session matches. Plenty of time for players to find their form. We saw that yesterday with Murphy, who was outplayed in the first session against Mark Selby, managed to get out of it in reasonable shape at 6-3 when it might have been 7-2, and then turned it on spectacularly in the second session.
Nine. Ten. 17. 18. 25. 26.
'Still got work to do here.
33.
But an angle on the black would suggest he's going to make enough from this visit. So this shot.
$34.
Just off straight. I think he's all right here. The left-hand red goes to right middle. Well, just had a little check on there. Head into an area instead.
41. 42.
Conditions have been superb this week, even the way that O'Sullivan is stroking these balls around the table. The table
47.
is still lightning fast.
We've had 26 centuries in
48.
all coming into this second semi-final. Barry Hawkins 141 is still in pole position for the £10,000 bonus.
Yeah, I mean, time is running out to beat it, but I still think it'll be beaten. Barry's probably
54.
back in the UK now and hoping that that's not the case, but I don't think 141 is by any means safe on these tables with these players.
Well, that was the key ball for O'Sullivan, so he's got himself on the scoreboard. He's taken these with typical fluency. A couple of in-offs back-to-back in this
62.
frame. Trump a bit unlucky to knock a red in potting the blue,
63.
and then, of course, O'Sullivan going in off his initial red, but back in and getting the job done.
Yes, I suppose with this visit, it would have been a surprise if he hadn't won the frame from it.
68.
But there have been a few errors. If you're
70.
just tuning in, you haven't seen it from the start. Mistakes have been made. Often in this highly anticipated matches, it kind of goes
73.
like that in the early stages. Both players are a bit edgy, perhaps, desperate to make their mark.
77.
You often hear O'Sullivan speaking in our Eurosport studio when he's doing his punditry about how the first session of a match like this is often a case of jostling for position, just making sure you're in contention going into
88.
the sharp end of the match in session 2. And with that in mind, this frame was important for him.
95.
And he's cleared the table with 95 to join the battle here in Shanghai. Judd Trump's lead is halved. Trump leading by 2 frames to 1.